And we don't have a clue to what a consonant is. We don't have a clue to what a vowel is. And they're going to send you out here to compete with kids graduating from Memphis University School and St. Mary's. Isn't that something? You know what? When this child here was going to college, when my kids go to college, see, I don't care where they go to college, to tell you the truth. Because as far as I'm concerned, her going to Tuskegee was just as good as her going to Princeton or Harvard. And she would tell you that I mean this. Her sister was my student. And her sister had been offered scholarship to Tuskegee and Princeton. And people called me from all over the country because they wanted me to tell her sister to go to Princeton. And I wouldn't do it because it should be their choice. It should be your choice where you go to school. It should be your choice what you do with your life. As long as you don't mess your life off, running around here with them little fake-ass diamonds in your ears. That ain't nothing. Pants hanging down. That ain't nothing. We got something to do. And the only way we can get through this and get this done is we got to be smarter than them. We have to be smarter than everybody. Somebody is graduating us from these schools without what we need to work with. We have no tools to work with. I'm going to show you the basics. I'm going to get you through this, I promise you. But now that means that in 6 weeks, you're about to cram what this child was doing in 12, 13, 15, 20 years. You're about to have to do this in 6 weeks. So that means that I expect a lot out of you, right? That must mean that you have the chance to be a phenomenal person. That's what you got the chance to be. Now, phenomenal person, if you pull this off, you're going to make me look real good. Guess what I want out of you? Guess what I need from you? I need you to make me do what? That's right. And if you come out of this like I want you to come out of this, I'm going to look real good. Can you dig it? And that's going to push me to somewhere I need to go. If I can get to where I want to go, guess where you're going to get to? Because I'm going to make sure you get to where you need to go to get me further. And if we keep working this together, now we're going to get somewhere. And it won't be to a job. Yes, sir. That's okay. All right. Look it up. All right, let's see. I know we're on that. I want y'all to get this. Everybody got this B? Give me the sound of P. Don't give me the up. Just the. There you go. B is the same thing as P, only without the sound. If you give me a sound, you're giving me a vowel. See, the vowel is when you release the air. The air is coming out, the breath. That's what a vowel is, because it's dealing with breath. That's coming across a chord. It is vibrating. When you push it out, the breath, it creates a sound. Well, the only thing that is actually the sounds are the vowels. So now, I really want you to understand what I'm saying to you. They're teaching us to speak Spanish, and we don't even know the vowel sounds. Something ain't right about that one. How is that possible? They're teaching us to speak English, and we don't know the vowel sounds. We don't know that, when you were going to school, they teach you something about long vowels and short vowels. Did they teach you something about long vowels and short vowels? They did teach you that, right? You mean they didn't teach you about long vowels and short vowels? You don't remember that? Y'all just wasn't paying attention. What was y'all doing in school every day? Throwing spitballs, playing with the girls? What was y'all doing? Basketball? What was y'all doing? Talking? What else? Fighting? Y'all wasn't studying. Y'all wasn't interested in what you tell the truth. For real. Well, you wanted to know, but they wasn't really taking this serious, so you didn't take it seriously, right?
Mr. Black, they stopped teaching phonics in public schools 22 years ago.
Oh,
they still teach phonics.
Is that right? I thought it was in 1963.
Well, they stopped teaching completely.
And they started teaching word recognition.
Word recognition, sight words.
That's right, in 1963. Now listen, y'all. That was a plan. It was a plan in order to create a condition in a certain environment around and for a group of people to make sure that they would never be able to compete. Now, I am telling you that there's a way for us to get past this. We're going to learn everything there is to learn about sound. All right? By the time she gets through drilling you every day with these charts, you're going to know these sounds. You're going to know them up one side and down the other, inside out. So if I asked you what's 45 times 45, you're going to know the 4 is a prefix, the 5 is a suffix. What's 5 times 5? Now you know that already, right? Then why do you have to think about it? If you already know what 25 or 5 times 5 is 25, you don't have to think about that, do you? Huh? What's 4 times 4? Plus 4. So the answer is 25. And you just did that faster than a computer. So what's 55 times 55? The prefix is 5 times 5, right? Plus 5. That's 30. The suffix is 5 times 5. That's 25. The answer is 3,025. 30, 25. You got that? You got that? You understand? Don't worry about it. 75 times 75. 75 times 75. Why are we taking so long? Almost. What? That's 56.25. Good. 75 times 75. What is it again? 85 times 85. 85 times 85. 72.25. Because 8 times 8 is what? 8 times 8 is what? Plus 8? 72. 72.25. 95 times 95. What's 9 times 9? Plus 9. 25. That's your answer. You can do this faster than computers. So in the future, after you practice with Salomon, I'm going to walk in here one day, and I'm going to ask you, what is 5 times 3,463,333? I want an answer in 20 seconds. No pencil, no paper. Now, someone says, I should not expect that of you, right? Is that what someone says? Yes, a lot of people saying that. But I'm saying I expect that of you. And what have I expect of you? I expect you to expect more of yourself than I expect of you. Are you following me? I expect you to expect more out of yourself than what I expect out of you. Now, if you've been all of your life dealing with people who expect nothing out of you except that you play basketball and run fast, on which I do expect you to run fast when the police chases your ass. Get away. Yeah, but I'm saying to you that you can think just as fast as you can run. You can fly. Flying is thinking. It's a metaphor for thinking. And I intend for you to fly. There are some books that we're going to acquire for you. Because the main book that we're going to start out with is Jonathan Livingston Seagull. In a very short time, I intend for you to be able to read this book in less than 3 hours. Salma, have you ever read Jonathan Livingston Seagull?
Yeah.
What do you think about the book?
It's a great book.
Why is it a great book?
It teaches a lot of lessons.
What lessons does it teach?
Basically, that there are no limits to what you can do.
And when your family, your friends, and everybody else wants to have all these limits on you about what you cannot do, you don't have time to listen to that. I'm going to show you what you can do. You understand? And right now, I just showed you, what's 25 times 25? Why are you taking so long? Why did you stop thinking about everything except what you were supposed to keep thinking about? You were not supposed to let your brain distract you from what you were supposed to be thinking about. Why are you letting me stand up in your face right now, distracting you from what you're supposed to be thinking about? What are you supposed to be thinking about? What have you been thinking about for these last few seconds that you've been thinking? What are you thinking right now? Why can't you get this? What is the answer? I can't hear you.